we're going to record this particular broadcast because I think it's going to be pretty good. I am chilling at home. It is a Saturday evening, and I hope that we have a good group of people to join us today. If not, who cares? You know, it might just be you and me, Ivory L, who's in the chat room right now. But anyway, once again, to my broadcast here on blogtv.com. Monica at home. It was Monica Foster at home, but you know what? I think in time I'm going to drop Foster and just be Monica. Why not? It's not my real name anyway. Who cares? Today's going to be a pretty good chat because I have a pretty good amount of topics that I want to talk about today. So we're just going to hang out a bit until more people can come in here. As most of you probably know by now, I am an adult star, I'm a model, I'm an actress, writer, nerd. I build websites, probably build more websites in 1 week than most people build in 1 month. Do a lot of promotion out in Hollywood, California. And I just love being on webcam and talking to my peeps and fans out there. So anyway, we actually don't yeah, this is real, Ivory. This is real. This is me. Hey, how are you doing? It's real. It's real. Hey, what's up to you too? Hopefully some of you out there have decided to watch my show because I sent out an event invite through MySpace. Let me go ahead and put my MySpace URL in the chat room right now. It is myspace.com/Monica Foster 01. That's me. So if you haven't added me to your friends yet, make sure you add me soon. This show is definitely not a nude show. Yes, this is my bed. You know, the last we're in my bedroom today. The last show I did was in my living room. But it's me at home. You know? Chilling out, that's about it. But this show's mainly about the adult entertainment industry, industry, online technology, which is something I'm a bit of a guru when it comes to. Dating, relationships, you know, my life working in the adult entertainment industry, some of everything. Some of everything. I might even give you guys some drink recipes because today was mimosa day. I have had some mimosas, feeling pretty good. And let's see, I'm seeing that we only really have one chatter in the room, but you know what? One is fun to me. So, hey Ivory L, do you have any questions today? Do you have any questions about the adult entertainment world? Anything you ever always wanted to know? Anything you want to ask of me? Alright, well feel free to ask your question because we have some interesting topics. One of the topics I want to cover today is living well in this economy as a broke as a joke woman. Because yeah, I'm a porn star, but we don't get residuals, so I struggle just like everybody else. But I have found some things that kind of enrich my life a bit, make me feel like I'm a superstar on a budget. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. I also want to talk about, especially when you work in adult entertainment, but mainstream entertainment as well, and just about, you know, any industry you're in. When you move away from home, I think it's very important to stay in touch with the family members that you get along with, even the ones that you don't get along with. So that's something that we're going to talk about today. And the last thing we're going to talk about is, you know, I get so many emails from people asking, how can I find out what Naomi Banks is up to? How can I find out what Mackenzie Sweet or Jada Fire is up to? Well, or even Jenna Hayes or Tory Black. You know, those are two I don't know, but Twitter. A lot of people don't seem to have jumped on this Twitter bandwagon yet. So I'm going to explain to you guys how, if you have a favorite porn star, she might be on Twitter, and how to find her. Okay? So let's go back to the chat. Oh, here we go. Ivory L, he's asking, how can I assure female models that I will not post and or video footage? Um, I'm not sure I totally understand that question. Are you talking about like if you get a cam show with them that you won't post their stuff, or are you talking about models that you shoot in person? So, okay, that you shoot in person. Well, first off, anyone that you shoot in person, if you're an aspiring director out there or pornographer or something of the like, then you need to first and foremost get a model release from any model that you're shooting. Now, if you're doing something called a time for prints or time for photos session with them, which is also called TFCD or TFP, being that you guys are sharing the content, you still need a model release. And that model release is your legal document, which will assure that the only people who have rights to that particular content that was shot is yourself and the model. Now, if you're paying the model, you own whatever content you shot of her. And you can do whatever you want of it. Now, if you're just meeting girls off the street that you're trying to hook up with and you're doing photos without a model release, she pretty much has full rights to those photographs, and if you post them, she could technically sue you if you're getting money. Now, if you're not making money off what you're posting, she can't. But, well, I'm not sure. I'm not an attorney. But I hope that answers your question. Does that answer your question, Ivorio? Hopefully it does. I don't know. Well, I hope it helps. And if you do want to, just get a standard model release, all you got to do is go to Google, type in model release. Most likely, if you click on the images section of google.com, it will bring you up a PDF file of a standard model release that you can just fill in the blanks. It's not difficult to do. Also, websites such as, I believe, onemodelplace.com has a standard model release for people to download, along with many others. So that's something that you need to do. So anyway, let's go on and get into one of my topics that I, at the beginning of the show, said I was going to talk about, which is if you're broke and a female trying to just get by in life, how can you make your life seem better and kind of live, a Sex in the City life, but on a I don't know, mac and cheese price scale. I guess, I'll just start from top to bottom, such as your living environment. In order to deck out your apartment, you don't need to spend a lot of money. This bed that I'm sitting on might look like, it might look like a really nice bed. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, there's beds with headboards like this and everything on homedecorators.com and Crane Barrel and, I don't know, what's another expensive, West Elm. But I took my ass down to Koreatown to buy my sofa, my bed, and everything else in my apartment practically since I moved out to LA is from IKEA. I love IKEA. IKEA has really cool looking furniture and things for your apartment, but at an affordable price, because in my last broadcast I was talking about living within your means, not living beyond your means, because even if you are an adult star and you're making $1,000+ a shoot, that money is not going to last a very long